we're all here and everybody can see there's a light here. Perfect opportunity, inshallah. But he mentioned to do something on zikr, or rather, I actually want to do something else. I want to mention something that one of my teachers in Egypt said to me. He said, you know, one of the reasons why the night is actually, you know, it has a different sort of feeling, is because the night is meant to imitate or resemble the situation that we were in when we were in our mother's womb. Yeah, it was dark and there was nothing except tawakkul upon Allah. We didn't even have our own sense. We didn't rely on ourselves. Nothing to do with ourselves. We never had no ability at the time. All that we were relying upon was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy to keep us alive, and our mothers doing the right things and making sure that we're, you know, nourished. And the other thing is, the night, it sort of represents your relationship with Allah. It's alone. When you're standing in the middle of the night, yeah, you feel much more isolated than any other situation, and your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is much more stronger. This is one of the reasons why, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا, that I've made a night sort of like a covering, just so that me and you can spend time together and nobody can disturb us. It's one of the reasons why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the night, in the third portion of the night, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes down all the way down to the lowest heavens, just so that He can come and meet you. What does He say? He says, where are the servants that want my forgiveness? I'm here to forgive. Where are the servants that want my mercy? I'm here to shower them with my mercy. You know, it's a very interesting fact. Do you know Allah's arsh has something written on it? Not many people know this fact. What does Allah's arsh have written on top of it?
Mercy is over my.
Yeah. Inna rahmati taghlibu ghadabi. That my mercy, it overcomes my anger. So when you're in the middle of the night, it teaches you that there is, no matter what, yeah, your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it helps it. And it builds that relationship. And one last thing I'm going to say, my dear brothers. The night also helps you remember something. It's one thing that in your life you have that is guaranteed. And it teaches you to forget about everything except for that one thing. What is that? Of course. And that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, yeah, أكثروا من ذكر هذم اللذات. That remember frequently the killer of all pleasures. And when you remember that, especially in the night time, there's a difference. Wallahi, if you remember that in the daytime, sometimes you can overlook it. As foolish as human beings are, we can overlook it in the daytime. Even though you might just escape a narrow death, a car almost hitting you, or falling off the edge of something. You still, subhanAllah, get up and you just do your thing in the daytime, as if nothing has happened. But when it comes in the night time, wallahi, there's a different feeling. It opens up your heart. It opens up your chest. It makes you soft towards the fact that you're such a weak creation. وَخُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that insan is a very weak creation. Wallah. But even then, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us such honor.
That's a witness.
He understands.
That's a witness.
Yeah, he's like, yes, I agree. MashaAllah. Anyway, brothers. So,
What a bat?
yeah, I told you, there's usually bats flying around here sometimes. Anyway, brothers, so this